Hello, welcome to McBoss Capital. My name is Michael Chu. This video, we're going to talk about the growth stocks list that I follow. Here we have this week really strong market rally here for the last 4 days because we had Thanksgiving Day, and here's the number of stocks is about 398 stocks I'm following right now that have reported earnings, and out of those, 260 is in the uptrend right now, and 32 of them are within 1% of the short-term moving average, and 106 are below the moving average, which means they're in downtrend. So overall, we have 71% of these growth stocks that are in uptrend, which is very strong. The last time we have this kind of number was around back in May. So April and May we have a strong rally, and at that time we did have 70 to 80% of the stocks at some point that were in uptrend. So right now we just hit this number, so hopefully we can get some of that momentum going in the following weeks towards the end of the year. So maybe we would have a Santa rally here, and again, this is broad-based strength, which is really good for a trader like myself, because I'm usually that more diversified than most people. So in this spreadsheet that I'm going to show you here is based on the time frame from October 10. So the reason why October 10 is my starting time frame is because that's when some of these stocks have started reporting, and since then, obviously now it's November 28, most earnings are out, and there's not many growth stock earnings that hasn't come out yet. So so this would be a pretty big list now, and again, over 70% of these are in uptrend right here. You can see that the symbol is right here. This is the percentage gain since that time from October 10 to now, right, end of November. And here we see whether they have make new high based on this time frame. So that's very important. We'll look at mostly on the chart today stocks that have make new high. The rest you can go through at your own time. And then this two columns tells you which sector and which industry group that belongs in. Okay. So we have PACX at the top here. Yeah, before we dive into the stock, I just want to get a glimpse of what is kind of doing really well right now. We're seeing the green health, right? A lot of them are biotechs, right? You see the health are still dominant in the top 25 here, right? Then we see technology as well. We see some technology also still holding on pretty strong right now. So that also looks good. Then we have commodities mostly in metal mining ores, some in agriculture, some is mining, right? And so a lot of mining stocks as well. Then we have industrial, machinery, electronic parts, more machinery, electrical stuff, and so forth. Then we have retail, the yellow, and retail internet. Not too many, but we're seeing some at the top there. So yeah, as you slide down this list, we're seeing there's not one area that's dominating the market, which is a good thing. Again, that's why we have a more broader base rally right now, which is like I said, exactly what I like to see. We still have stocks in downtrend here, SanDisk, AVDL. I think it's been have a cash offer, YPF. Not too many stocks in downtrend at the top. SI, SAMM, XMTR, right? MEDP, BHVN. So not too many. But yeah, as you go down the list, near the bottom, you probably see more, right? So that's normal. We'll start off with just looking at the top, top list here at the top, and then we'll dive down further by sector after. So at the top here we have PACX ranked number 1, making new high here. This is PAX Group, just doing really well. This is a long base that broke out of. And then once it broke out right here on earnings, it really gap up there. And then it just never looked back. Look at how strong this stock is. Like, it's been up almost every day. And volume is, pretty high except the last 2 days, which, most stocks, the volume are much lower in Wednesday and Friday because of the Thanksgiving holiday. Then we also see ATEC in the medical products group, and ESPR making new high here in the biotech area. So this is ESPR Therapeutics. Nice breakouts right there. Really high volume as well on the breakout. And so far it has not looked back on this breakout. Very strong performer. Next we have ARQT, also making new high here. This is Arcturus Biotherapeutics. Very strong downtrend line broken right up down here. And then we have been climbing since. Look at this. It didn't touch the green line, the 10-day moving average. And it continues. Look at this. It doesn't want to come down to the green line down here. And this is a slope right now. It looks really strong. Next we have SNDX in the biotech as well, making new high. So I have turned on my markups just to show some of the trades I've been making. Here's a good example of it. Like there's a lot adding, there's also a lot of trimming here as a little bit more volatile than usual, but it is making new high, and it did reverse on Friday, but it's still way above the 10-day moving average. So yeah, very strong performer as well. We have LQDA here in the biotech, MDGL in the biotech. This one is also moving up nicely along the 10-day moving average right here. And again, Friday, it didn't go down much. That's good news. We found support right there. Then we also have BTAI here moving. CAH doing really well. This is not a fast mover, but it holds up really well against the 10-day. Look at that. It just doesn't want to come down to 10-day. Right now it's pulling back slightly. We'll see what happens as it get closer to the 10-day. Might be an opportunity to add if it can bounce right there. With IOVA here, Lily is still going really strong. Here's Eli Lilly. This is the 10-day moving average. So right now, at least from the slope perspective, is coming back. But right now you can see the green line is kind of tapered down a little bit, and it hasn't touched it yet. But we want to see what the action is. This could be some consolidation here, or it could be just a quick bounce from here. After this pullback, we'll see. But this has been a very strong performer as well. Then we have ADMA here, also doing well. Penn Medical Products also doing well. PDSG in the home care. Bright Spring Health Services. So we pulled back here recently. So far it's bounced. It's starting to come back a little bit here. So we'll see again how it acts at the 10-day. Could be an opportunity if it bounces from there. Here in the second place, we have Lumentum Light here in the technology group. Here's Lumentum Holdings, very strong trend here. We bounced off the base here. It's been going up since, a little bit volatile recently, and but it did find support recently here, and right now it's just still going to a new high. The upper channel line looks like this right now, so we might pull back soon because it's a little bit extended from the 10-day. So it's just something to watch out for, but it is performing really well. The RS line continues to go up at 99 right now. Down here at rank 13 TSGM, this one also pulled back recently and then start bouncing right there. And it followed through on Wednesday. Friday it goes up even higher, making new high. So that looks really strong as well. Down here we have WDC, still an uptrend, form, MTSI as well. Right here we have C1 rank 27 in the software financial area. This one has been going up really nice from the bottom. It broke the long-term trend line. And it also found, trying to break this 200-day moving average right now, and looking pretty good. We have Teradyne here in the uptrend. We talk about Google in the main market video, very strong. We have COM here doing well as well. DY also in the telecom area, making new high. Here's Dicom Industries. Here's the 10-day moving average sloping up pretty nicely. We found support right there. That was the bounce, and so far it's been falling through every day. Next we have STX here in the data storage. Down here we have Globe Ring 56. Software Enterprise. Here's the 10-day slope right now. Came out of this nice base here after the right here on higher volume right there. Earnings was right before that. It's been falling through every day as well. We have AEIS here also in the uptrend. And Trilo down here also in uptrend. Next we look at rank number 3 here from the top, SGML. This is Sigma Lithium. Again, the 10-day moving average sloping pretty strong right now, more than 45-degree angle. We found support right there, and it's bouncing since. Let me remove my markups now, and here we can see this hasn't touched the 10-day once yet. SQM also very strong. This is in the agricultural area. This is Sociedad and Chilean producer of fertilizers. Look at this 10-day moving average as well. Very strong slope. Look at how it didn't want to touch the green line here, which is the 10-day, and then it bounced, been falling through every day since. Here at rank 26, we have another gold miner, HL. So this is one that has make new high. In the main market video, we cover how the gold has been bouncing back on the right side of the base, and this is already making new high, so this is outperforming. Very strong relative strength. We have VIST here in the oil and gas area. This is a silver, Pan American Silver, PAS. Pan American Silver also making new high, following the silver price, also making new high, so this is very strong right now. We have BKV in the oil and gas here. We have AUGO in the mining area, and AU also doing well. And we have Barrick as well, making new high. This one actually broke out even before the gold. It's like leading a lot of stocks actually, this one. And look at the relative strength has been going up nicely for a while. We rank 54 with HCC in the coal area. We have ATI in the steel area. We have SVM in the mining area. We have EXE also making new high. This is oil and gas. This is Expand Energy. This is a very nice cut with handle pattern, and it broke out on Friday. Now, of course, the volume is really low, so it's hard to tell whether there's enough support. But let's see if we can follow through next week. The CDE here, mining area, MVGS, oil and gas, transport pipeline. We have First Solar's down here. We have AGI Rangold here as well. So lots of mining stocks doing well, and other, lithium and chemicals as well. Next, rank number 8, we have Symbolic doing really well, machinery, general industrial. This one has a big bounce on earnings on Tuesday. It was really big gain, 39%. It recovered a lot of this correction here. Then the next day it followed through, hit new high with 12% gain. And then Friday it did give back some. So again, it is very extended from the 10-day. We'll see what it will do as it comes near 10-day. Even Friday, it didn't give back all of it. Like, it just kind of closed in the middle range. So that's still a lot of sign of support there. We have COHR here, electronic parts, also bouncing back. With FLS here doing not bad. KEX, this is transportation ship making new high. This is Kirby Corp. This is breaking out from this nice cup with handle pattern here. And right now it bounced off the 10-day. Looking pretty sharp as well. We also have CLS, Celestica bouncing back here. So a lot of industrials also bounced back this week. And down here you see TTMI, FN, JPHT. Next group, let's look at ACVA here. This is in the automobile retail. This one has kind of trying to come back right now. It's not the best looking chart for sure, but it is coming back. Every day, look like how many up days there are, and then we kind of came through the 10-21 day without any problem right there. Right now we're getting close to this red line here, so we'll see what happens. If we get through here, then obviously we have more room to run. We have Real here in the internet area. Another internet area, we have Wayfair. Wayfair recently pulled back here, has been bouncing pretty strong. Friday it kind of down a little bit, but not too bad. So we'll wait and see what happens as it comes near the 10-day, whether it'll bounce there. Would be an opportunity to get in maybe. Down here with XPEL, also in the auto area. GT, this is also in the auto area for mostly tires. And look at this uptrend right now, very nice strong uptrend. Again, just following the market, hitting new highs almost every day. At rank 53, we have AS here. This Armor Sports. This nice base right now coming back on the right side. The slope is also very strong. We found support right there. Didn't touch the 10-day, and then it bounced. So this one still have a long way to get out of this base, but it's looking pretty good right now. We're also seeing some lodging area like HTHT. We're seeing PLNT Planet Fitness doing well as well. Here's the uptrend slope line here on the 10-day. Planet Fitness trying to break out right now. A little bit choppy chart, so this could be harder to trade, but it's holding pretty nice after that breakout right there. Then we have CVNA here, rank 70. Again, this is bouncing back nicely here. break through all the resistance right there on that trend line, and it's able to follow through on Friday. So that's another auto area. Then we have seen some restaurants like FWRG here. We're seeing H, also another lodging area. Bros down here, Expedia, Leisure, Travel, Booking. The last group we haven't talked about is financial. The highest ranking here is 34 with OUT. This is Uptrend media breaking out right here and very high volume. And so far you can see so nicely, it didn't want to touch the 10-day. It keep bouncing. The slope is very strong. And Friday was able to close at a new high as well. Again, financial hasn't shown a lot of strength compared to the others. Like they're not doing the worst, but they're also not doing the best. We have RKT down here at 65, Pay here, and we have Upstart here. So some of these stocks have been beaten up, recently. We have PAGS here. So this one looks like it's breaking out a downtrend line, coming back. And volume's pretty high, consider it's only half a day of trading on Friday. So that looks pretty good as well. We have CISO down here. We have BMRC in the Banks West area. Consumer loans, NWA. SOFI also in that area. And BCS here, Banks Money Center. So let's look at some of the fintech stocks. Here's Upstart, breaking on this long-term trend line here, looking pretty good. We still have this red line to deal with as we get closer to it. Then we have SOFI here, also bouncing back. It's above all the short-term moving averages, so that's a good sign. Yeah, it looks good so far. We have CISO. CISO has been in a long-term uptrend here. But right now, it's starting to look slightly better. It's found support. It's kind of above the 10 and 21 day now. Again, because they have gone a long-term correction, here's the 50-day coming down. So it's still a way to it. It can get there pretty soon. But let's see how it reacts against the 50-day there. This is Innova International also trying to come out as well. At least it has a new closing high, so that looks really good as well. Here's Affirm. Affirm, still has this downtrend line near the 50-day. So for, again, most of these stocks have gone correction quite a while. And right now they're trying to come back to the 50-day. Or we'll see how they're performing. But again, financial, not showing the most leadership at the top, at least from what I see here on the ranking. So I'm going to go through all the technology, just showing you the list here. Feel free to check out on your own. There's more stocks down here: AEIS, Twilio, Quid, Q2, KVYVO. All these stocks are in uptrend, MXL, DGII, and so forth here. We're seeing lots of good growth stocks named right there. And yeah, feel free to check it out. As some of these stocks are still doing pretty good. So then we have retail next. Again, retail, we have MSGE, LUV, MLCO, Warby, Marriott, Wolf, Viking, right? Even Chipotle doing better. HGV, Monster is right here. Sharp Ninja, Cars, USFD. And then some of this, has bounced back recently, very strong, making new high here. So that looks pretty good. Walmart, TKO, HLT. On the industrial side, we have Keys, FIX, Mod. Again, a lot of these stocks have bounced back. WCC, WWD, RBC, ACA, SPLK, CSW, TPC, XPXC, ATRO. Some of these making new highs here. CMC making new high, APG making new high, RO making new high. So that looks really good. On the health side here, we see IDXX, TARS, RXRX, UTHR, TAM making new high here, PNTG, DXCM, Merck, MCK, ADUS. We have HRO here as well. Then we have commodities here. Again, lots of gold stocks. You can see right here, lots of gold stocks, SSRM, and silver stocks, KGC, STLD, steel, also doing well. MUX, gold, WPM, gold, DTM, transport pipeline, NEM, OR, FNV, AEM. So many good stocks here. Even GEB is bouncing back as well. MP, rare earth stuff right here. KGS, AM. And finally, we have financial stocks. AMG here, Finance Investment Management, NWG, and U, BOL, AXP, PFSI making new high, Ryan SF, CPay also making new high. Then we see also Citigroup doing well down here. Again, lots of stocks in uptrend as well. They're not the strongest group, but it has the most stocks. That's the interesting part. And if this group, if the financial group start to move hard, then we really will see a broad-based rally, I think. Like right now, this group has moved, but they're all uptrend, but they're not like moving really fast yet. So I'm hoping to see that. You see, not many stocks in financial areas in downtrend. So that's also very interesting, right? But again, they're not dominating in terms of gains here. They're not the strongest performer, but they are moving up. So if they start to run, then yeah, that will add a lot of momentum for the market rally. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please follow and subscribe and like and comment. Thank you. Have a good weekend.